Swadee Ka. Thank you for joining us right here on Newsline. We're broadcasting live on NBT, Radio Thailand, FM 88, and also on NBT World. It's a Tuesday, and the date is December 15th, and you're with me, Sandra Hanutsaha. Welcome to today's segment of Thailand Moves Forward. In our first story for today, we have a story about the devotion that His Holiness the Supreme Patriarch of Thailand had towards Buddhism organization development. And here is more from Kun Phakawat Prompen.
His Holiness the late Supreme Patriarch Somdet Prayana Sangwon, having held important ecclesiastical title from the past to the present, often perform duties that are of great benefit to the religion, the nation, and its people. Thus, he is a great monk who attained both his own virtue and authority, and practiced his good deeds to benefit others. That made him a highly respected person in the Buddhist realm and the nation itself.
Thailand is a well-known Buddhist country. We know that in Thailand, there are over 30,000 Buddhist monasteries, and there are over 300,000 Buddhist monks. All those monasteries and Buddhist monks are governed under the ecclesiastical council called the Supreme Sangha Council. Under the Supreme Sangha Council, all 300,000 monks are well taken care of in terms of how to run the monastery, in terms of their education, and of course, in terms of well-being of those monasteries and Buddhist monks. So therefore, the government body called Supreme Sangha Council is a very important role in Thai Buddhism. And the building behind me here has been the center of Supreme Sangha Council for so many years. Before His Holiness Somdet Prayana Sangwon, Somdet Phra Sangharat Sakon Maha Sangha Parinayok, the Supreme Patriarch, was the president of the Supreme Sangha Council, or the Patriarch of the Supreme Sangha Council. All the meetings which take place every 10, 20, and 30 of the month in this very hall, where all the administrations of the Sangha is ruled and worked within this hall. Therefore, we can see that the body of Supreme Sangha Council has a great importance in terms of operating the whole Sangha in Thailand to be a peaceful and prosperous. But at the same time, it is also a very important body sponsored and supervised under the Thai government, so that secular and sacred world can work hand in hand together for the peaceful and prosperity of the nation.
The Permanent Secretary to the Prime Minister's Office has inspected the readiness of the Public Relations Department's International Broadcasting Center, or IBC, ahead of the live broadcast of the funeral procession and cremation of the late Supreme Patriarch. Permanent Secretary to the Prime Minister's Office, Police General Ek Angsananont, inspected the IBC and the Media Center at the Public Relations Department. There are two main areas. The first floor will serve as a coordinating center for television and radio broadcasting, while the second floor will provide internet access and information to the media on the funeral of His Holiness, the late Supreme Patriarch Somdet Prayana Sangwon. The Permanent Secretary to the Prime Minister's Office complimented the Public Relations Department for its efforts and believes the live broadcast will proceed smoothly. Police General Ek said that government agencies, private companies, and educational institutions are encouraged to set altar tables decorated in black and white along the funeral procession path. The Television Pool of Thailand and Radio Thailand will broadcast the funeral of His Holiness the late Supreme Patriarch from today until Sunday. The Prime Minister has officiated at the test run of the Mass Rapid Transit Purple Line train service on the Bang Yai Taupun section prior to its public opening in August of 2016. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha presided over the opening ceremony of the test run of the MRT Purple Line train service at Klong Bang Pai Depot, Nonthaburi, along with related officials from the government and executives from the Mass Rapid Transit Authority, or MRTA. The Prime Minister took the opportunity to deliver a statement on the government's policy to connect Bangkok with its outlying areas, creating a comprehensive public transit system. The MRT Purple Line furthers the government's public transport goals, facilitating the daily needs of commuters in Bangkok and its vicinity. He said that the infrastructure projects also stimulate the domestic industrial sector by using components and parts manufactured in Thailand, while upholding principles of safety and economic prudence. General Prayut affirmed that the government will carry out all such projects with transparency. The government is joining hands with department stores, retailers, wholesalers, and convenience stores for a grand sale event offering discounts as high as 80% as a New Year's gift to the public. Prime Minister General Prayut Chan-o-cha presided over the opening of the discount fair, known in Thai as Te Chai Kun Suk, Tesakan Pi Mai, aimed at returning happiness to the people. More than 13,500 branches of department stores, including retailers, wholesalers, and convenience stores, are participating in the mass end-of-year sale, which will take place from December 17th to 27th. Vendors will slash prices by up to 80%, which will help the public shoulder the cost of living. The event also showcases the La Tong Chom, a local market that represents the unique characteristics of the local community. The Ministry of Commerce plans to develop 231 of these markets across the country by the year 2018. The Prime Minister stated that the campaign is part of government efforts to lower the cost of living. He is asking people to help return happiness to the country during the New Year festivities. In addition, the Prime Minister urged vendors to give away prizes to add even more excitement to the campaign. Minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, Mamlong Panatai Disagun, has led a group of children with developmental disabilities to tour an exhibition which was organized to pay tribute to His Majesty the King. The group, comprising students aged 8 to 12 and teachers from Ban Rachawadi Home for Mentally Handicapped Children, was led by Mamlong Panatai on a visit to a royal exhibition at Sanam Sepa. The exhibition, which is intended to honor His Majesty the King on the auspicious occasion of his 88th birthday this year, was held from December 11th to 13th as part of the Bike for Dad campaign, seeking to encourage the public to follow in His Majesty's footsteps in doing good deeds. Among the topics featured in the exhibition were His Majesty's royal activities, including those related to the development and conservation of natural resources, as well as his royal talents in crafts and music. The Federation of Thai Industries, or FTI, will hold the Eco Products International Fair, the largest and earliest exhibition of environmentally friendly products and services in Asia, in June next year to promote the use of greener products. Senior Vice Chairman of the FTI, Mr. Sompong Tanjaranpon, said that the 10th Eco Products International Fair 2016, or EPIF 2016, will be held in cooperation with the Asian Productivity Organization, or APO, and the Thailand Productivity Institute. The objective of the event is to showcase the potential and quality of environmentally friendly products. The event is also meant to promote standards for sustainable manufacturing among producers in Thailand.
Of course, yes, because this is an eco life, you know. Now is the global trend. Every country, every people, they learn about how to keep the environment sustainability. Thailand also the country one who attend on this activity, and you know the Thai Prime Minister also support this government try to support every channel to the Thai society. That we hope most of them will learn, not only learn, but they going through the action to running the human life, follow the regulation and many global trend, many activities since they starting when they wake up. Then they learn how to use, how to practice, how to save the environment, how to save the energy, and what will benefit to them at this moment and in the future.
EPIF 2016 will offer opportunities for companies to demonstrate their willingness to strengthen international business partnerships. This green event will also allow Thailand and other countries to address climate change and scarce natural resources in a way that considers the livelihoods of those affected. The fair will be held from June 8th to 11th of 2016 at the Bangkok International Trade and Exhibition Center, or BITEC, in Bangkok. The Pira Yanukra Foundation has held a PN Award contest to enhance learning outside the classroom amongst elementary students of the foundation's schools. The first PN Award contest, held by the Pira Yanukra Foundation under the royal patronage of Her Royal Highness Princess Srinakarintha Mahidol, and was staged to enhance the students' ability to learn skills outside the classroom and to promote children's activities. The dance performance contest is in line with the Ministry of Education's policy to help students enjoy the experience of extracurricular activities. There were 8 finalists out of the 42 groups of performers that hailed from 10 schools of the Pira Yanukra Foundation. The participants performed to background music composed by Dr. Ukrit Mongkonnawin, chairman of the Pira Yanukra Foundation. The winner was the Kop and Kondi by performers from Pira Yanukra School, Pahonyotin Center. They received 10,000 baht in scholarships and a trophy from the chairman of Pira Yanukra Foundation. There is a new Star Wars movie coming out, and fans can't wait to see it. And to commemorate the release of the film, a Thai Star Wars fan club is holding a charity auction in Bangkok, in which they are selling helmets designed by notable Thais until December 20th. The profits will go to the Children's Hospital Foundation, and NBT World correspondent Joel Gershon went to Central World in Bangkok to find out more and to speak with some excited fans.
A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Well, it was actually in 1977 when the first blockbuster Star Wars movie was released and captured the imagination of people around the world who felt the magic of the epic drama, the realistic special effects, and the riveting soundtrack, and became a phenomenon that smashed box office records. And on Wednesday, people in Thailand will have a chance to see the 7th film, The Force Awakens, a full day before many countries around the world get to see it. To commemorate the event, Bangkok's Central World Shopping Complex has a Star Wars themed zone with fun and exciting activities for kids and adults who still have the kid spirit inside them. Here in Thailand, just like everywhere else in the world, there are serious Star Wars fans. The 501st Legion is a global group of fans who love to wear the official costumes of the bad guys in the films, specifically the Imperial Stormtroopers. And Thailand has its own chapter of the 501st Legion. There are plenty of selfies being taken with the characters and the other props from the film that are on display. And one awesome highlight for fans is the chance to get a stop-motion video taken of themselves jumping in the air with a lightsaber. Also, the 501st Legion is holding a charity auction for the Children's Hospital Foundation.
It's a very good opportunity to us to have like charity work, and then we came up with the idea that why don't we use the first order stormtrooper, which is the new stormtrooper, and then like reimagining them by we invite like 18 celebrities worldwide and Thailand. They give us a concept, and then we have like a designer team to build for them. And then we're gonna exhibit all the helmets like a 9 days, like from December 12 to December 20, and then after that we're gonna auction them. And so we hope we're gonna get some fun, and then all the money will go to Children's Hospital Foundation.
Right now we are very excited about this movie because this movie has been away for a while, and then the generation that used to see this film, they are very excited. We have the pre-booking 1 month in advance, and then it's very we can't believe that there's a lot of people that queuing up for getting the tickets.
Tell me about what you've been doing here at this event.
We did a stop motion jumping thing.
How about you? What have you been doing here?
We looked at stormtrooper masks.
They were decorated by celebrities, so very creative, really interesting. Yeah.
So, what's that? You want to be a stormtrooper?
You can find out more about it through the 501st Legion Thailand's Facebook page.
May the force be with you.
For NBT World, this is Joel Skywalker Gershon.
And that brings us to the end of today's edition of Thailand Moves Forward. It's now time for a quick break, but we have much more waiting for you. And first, we'll have a look at the exchange rates and the commodity prices.
Welcome to ASEAN, a community comprised of 10 countries, each with its unique culture and history, now unifying to bring added prosperity to the region. For centuries, each country remained independent, but now we are coming together to compete in the 21st century globalized world. ASEAN is bringing together more than 600 million citizens and a total land area of 4.4 million square kilometers, and is providing economic opportunities, trade, travel, and new educational possibilities. The combined GDP of all 10 ASEAN countries comes to a total of $2.4 trillion, which means the ASEAN entity ranks amongst the world's major economic powers. The future is here. Welcome to ASEAN, the community of opportunities. The Southeast Asia region is now becoming one.
Welcome back. You're watching Newsline. The countdown has begun for the long-awaited formation of the ASEAN community, which will arrive in 16 days. The Thai-Myanmar Joint High-Level Committee, or JHC, has agreed to co-invest with Japan in the Dawei Special Economic Zone. Somkit Jatusi-Pitak, Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs, accompanied by Transport Minister Akhomtham Pitayapaisit and National Economic and Social Development Board, or NESDB, Secretary General Parameti Wimonsiri, held a press conference to announce that the Thailand-Myanmar JHC had agreed to allow Japan to co-invest in a special economic area in Dawei. Under the agreement, each country will contribute 6 million baht at this initial stage and will act as advisors to a committee in charge of the Dawei development projects with a focus on infrastructure. Thailand and Myanmar also agreed to use Thai and Burmese currencies in the Dawei Special Economic Zone in an attempt to facilitate businesses of both countries. According to the NESDB Secretary General, the long-term development plan covers a total area of 196 square kilometers, where a number of facilities will be built, such as power plants, a deep-sea port, and a chemical fertilizer plant. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this edition of Newsline. If you have any comments or suggestions, then do feel free to email them to us at newsline.nbt@gmail.com. You can follow us on Facebook by typing in NNT, and do check out our website at thainews.prd.go.th/en. We're saying goodbye today with a beautiful field of sun-hemp flowers in the Khon Sawan province. For Newsline, I'm Sandra Hanudssaha. Have a spectacular day. Sawadee ka.